RGC Podcast.
Hello, this is Melinda from the City of Rio Grande City, a podcast. Join us as we welcome the Rio Grande City Public Library's debut show, Cover to Cover, a podcast dedicated to exploring the world of libraries and literature. Whether you're an avid reader or simply someone intrigued by the magic of libraries, this podcast will ignite your passion for learning and inspire you to explore the world of literature. Tune in to Cover every other Friday for engaging conversations, book recommendations, behind-the-scenes library stories, and so much more. Subscribe now on your favorite podcast platform and join us on the City of Rio Grande City, a podcast.
And welcome to Cover podcast, RGC Library podcast.
It's the first one of its kind, so welcome.
Yes, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we are.
This is definitely going to be a learning process, so thank you for going on this journey with us.
Oh, yes, definitely. We are going to introduce ourselves for sure. I am Enelinda Vera, but everyone can call me Ene. And then my partner in crime here is...
I'm Kelsey Fleming, but everybody can just call me Kelsey.
And we are clerks.
That's all we are. We're clerks.
We're clerks.
We're librarian clerks, Ene.
Yes, we are. Well, starting off this month, for those of you that do not know, it is Banned Book Month. This will be going on from October 1st to the 7th. Of course, you guys will probably be hearing us about on a Friday, but just so you all know, for next time, this doesn't change. It's always in the 1st of October.
Yes, and you can also follow us on our social medias, which is RGC Library. And upon there, on our Instagrams, Facebooks, Pinterest, we are sharing different banned book videos. So just keep up with that, and let's discuss. Oh my God, I'm so awkward. Alrighty, so we have several books that we want to discuss today, but first I need to discuss what banned book actually means, okay? Banned books is a broad term, but it just overall means books that are challenged in different, I want to say, schools or different states. Like, for example, the following books that we're going to discuss, one of them was banned in 5 states, but the reasons they were banned was mainly because they were considered inappropriate or the content was too explicit. So the locations they were mostly banned, I want to say, are in schools. So some of you may understand that, but again, it's all up to interpretation.
Exactly. This is, like we said, all on interpretation, and you are more than welcome to look at these books if you are a banned book reader. We do know a lot of people love to read banned books, and we do have these at the library, either physical form, Libby audio, or Libby ebook.
And in order to access Libby audio, Libby ebook, or Libby.com, you need a library card.
Yes, we also have, just in case you all do not know, we have our Simply E, and that one is free to all patrons as well, and all you need is a library card. Library cards are free, everybody, so come and get one. It is $1 if for any reason you do lose it, but other than that, it is free. We welcome anybody that would like to check out a library card. It opens up a world to a lot of things. Come ask us, and we also will be going over it through this podcast.
Alrighty, so should we start talking about some banned books in it?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. I have one called All Boys Aren't Blue. According to commonsensemedia.org, All Boys Aren't Blue is a memoir based off the author George M. Johnson's life growing up in Plainsville, New Jersey. The book itself is structured as a series of essays and letters that explores the events and people that affected their life and how they understand their own identity. This book is considered one of the most banned books in America. Isn't that insane?
Oh, that is crazy.
Being banned in 5 states, including Florida, Missouri, Utah, Virginia, and New Jersey. The reason this book is considered challenged or banned is because of the LGBTQ plus content it explores and the adult themes present throughout.
Wow.
5 states. Can you believe that?
5 states. That's crazy.
That
And the
is-
thing that people don't know is that when these books get challenged, I mean, it opens up a lot of controversy.
It does, because some of this content some people may not consider inappropriate, but others may consider,
Yeah, it's definitely opposing
it's a little
views.
tricky.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky.
Yes. Speaking of trickiness, I do have a book as well. It's called Out of Darkness. Out of Darkness by Ashley Hope Bettis was challenged for depicting abuse and explicit content. It was number 9 out of 13 challenged books of this year and challenged mostly in school environments. I mean, I can kind of understand that when it's a school setting, I guess,
Yeah, you have to kind of be careful which you expose younger ages to. But then again, it all really is up to interpretation.
Yeah, it is. There are definitely a lot of people that are more open,
Yes, of course.
parents as well than non. But I mean, like I said, if you're into it, great. If you're not, we do have non-bad books available.
We do.
Okay, and then next, Kelsey.
All right. The next book I have is called Looking for Alaska. According to scatteredbooks.com, Looking for Alaska is a deeply moving and thought-provoking young adult novel by best-selling author John Green. The novel tells the story of a young man's journey of self-discovery as he navigates the complexities of friendship, love, and loss. The main theme throughout Looking for Alaska is hope. It also discusses topics such as death, grief, but with hope tying it all together. Looking for Alaska is banned in 2 states in the United States, including Utah and Tennessee. The reason this book was banned is because it has adult content such as bad language, normalizing dishonesty, hazing, underage drinking, smoking, and explicit content in detail.
Wow.
Yes. This show, I think this was a Hulu show, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Wow.
I haven't seen it, but when I was doing my research for it, Hulu did pop up several times. So I was like, oh, they made it into a show or a movie.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Might have to get on my account and look for it.
Samesies.
Yes. Also, I have A Court of Mist and Fury. This one is a series book, and this is part 1 of the series. A Court of Mist and Fury, part 1 by Sarah J. Maas. Challenge for being explicit and not for a YA audience.
Oh.
Tied for number 10 of 13 most challenged books. It was a number 1 New York Times best-selling sequel, but is also challenged in most school environments.
Quick question.
Yes.
We have this book in our collection.
Yes, we do.
In what section do we have it in?
We actually have it in YA.
Really?
Yes, we do.
Oh my.
So I guess that's why it gets challenged. Most libraries probably have it in YA. Yeah. But I will say again, this is open into interpretation.
100%.
Yes. So if you like it, by all means, come join us. And if not, we do have other books available. We are a public library, which means that we have something for everybody.
Now, just for a fun fact, all these books that we have discussed today is available in our library or on our website or on Livy.com.
Yes. Speaking of things that are currently going on in the library.
Ooh, let's talk about the program.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do I go with this part or do you want to say it?
I can go on this part. So it says, wow.
It's okay.
Yeah. On Mondays, we have children's videos where we show age-appropriate content for children of all ages, and sometimes there is a craft involved.
Yes, and this takes place every Monday at our public library at 4 p.m.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., we have ESL classes open to the public.
If you want more information on that, you can just call the RGC Public Library and we can get that for you.
And of course, for our Spanish speakers, las clases de ESL se llevarán a cabo en la Biblioteca Pública de la Ciudad de Río Grande cada martes y jueves de las 9 a las 11 de la mañana.
God, you're so good at that.
I practiced.
Wednesdays, we have an adult jewelry making class, but unfortunately, that is already filled.
Ooh.
But for more information on future classes, please do contact us at 956-487-4389.
And on Thursdays, we have game nights.
Yay! Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And that's just our weekly schedule.
We also have events this month, such as
Teen-tober.
Teen-tober. Kelsey, would you like to tell us a little bit more about that, please?
Of course. Teen-tober is basically October, but we're aiming it towards teens with our teen-related programs at the RGC Public Library. Now, this is a program that's going on in every library in the United States, but for right now at the RGC Public Library, you can look forward to events such as Video Game Thursdays, which is going to be October 12th and October 16th? 19th.
19.
October 12th and October 19th. On to October 12th, we're going to be playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Ooh.
Ooh. And October 19th, we're going to play Mario Kart.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
I love Mario.
me some Mario Kart.
I'll whoop all y'all as Peach. Now, we also have another event coming up on October 26th, which is the Teen Scream Movie Night.
Woo!
Yes, Teen Scream Movie Night. It's going to be a movie held at the RGC Public Library from, oh my God, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The movie we're going to be showing, Hocus Pocus.
Ooh, a classic.
Classic. So good. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, we also have the city's Trunk or Treat event that's happening on October 25th. It's going to be at the Basilio Villarreal Park on October 25th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And we will be there, and we have a
Yes.
surprise for you guys.
We will be there. So if you have any fun costumes, come on down with your little ones, your little brothers or sisters, your cousins, your nieces, nephews, and have some family fun. Now, sir, from daily news.
Yes. Now for some daily updates.
Yes, daily updates. Okay. Today, on October 4th, 1941, an amazing author was born. Anne Rice was born in New Orleans on October 4th, 1941, but she unfortunately passed away December 11th, 2021. She was a prominent author, such as the titles as Interview with a Vampire, The Vampire Lestat, Queen of the Damned, and so many more. If you are interested in reading some of her work, we do have a collection of her books at the RGC Public Library.
And just a little fun fact as well, if you guys do read the books and you are still so excited about it, some of these are movies. Read the
Of
book and then
course.
watch the movie. And the movies are amazing too.
And once you read the book and you turn it in, you can do one of our book reviews.
Yes, come do our book reviews, and you can be heard here on our podcast anonymously or by name.
Isn't that exciting?
Exciting. Speaking of exciting, today is, can we all guess, McGonagall's birthday.
Oh, Professor McGonagall. I'm sorry for being late to class.
So here we go. Just some little fun facts. Minerva McGonagall's birthday is October 4th, 2023. Well, not 2023, but happy birthday on 2023.
Happy birthday.
Minerva McGonagall was the first child and only daughter of a Scottish minister and a Hogwarts-educated witch.
I didn't know that.
Yes, I didn't know that either. And these are definitely fun facts that you can find on the Wizarding World that used to be Pottermore.
Oh, they changed the name?
Yes.
I did not know that either.
Yeah. She grew up in the Highlands of Scotland and only gradually became aware that something was going on strange, both about her own abilities and her parents' marriage. And this is a fun fact that I feel that not too many people know about. McGonagall used to work in the ministry.
Professor McGonagall worked for the Ministry of Magic?
Yes, and though undoubtedly her feelings for the Ministry of Magic were colored by the fact that she had recently suffered an emotional crisis, Minerva McGonagall did not much enjoy her new home and workplace. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotta love what you do.
Some of her coworkers had an ingrained anti-Muggle bias, which, given her adoration for her Muggle father and her continuing love for Dougal McGregor, she deplored it. Though a most efficient and gifted employee, and fond for her by her much older boss, Elphinstone Urquhart. If I said that wrong, please in the comments down below let me know.
Some of these names are kind of tricky.
Yeah,
Magical.
and that's because I tried to study this, everybody.
That's okay.
She was really happy in London and found that she missed Scotland. Finally, after 2 years at the ministry, she was offered a prestigious promotion, yet found herself turning it down. She sent an owl to Hogwarts asking whether she might be considered for a teaching post. The owl returned within hours, offering her a job in the Transfiguration Department under the head and department of the one and only Albus Dumbledore.
Oh, how sweet.
Yes, and just for you Pottermore heads out there, Harry Potter books are available at the library. We have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone 1 through 9. And we also have the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child for those of you that want to keep the story going.
I tried to get my hands on that book.
We have it, I've read it, and I'm going to tell you guys, I love it. It's a really good book.
I love Harry Potter.
Me too.
I binged all the movies one time and it was intense.
Me too. I love the books and the movies. And I mean, honestly, I'm already 33 years old and I absolutely still love it. Watch it, binge it. It's just a happy place movie for me.
It's fine in it. I'm 28 years old and I still love Twilight.
Oh, Twilight. There's another one.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, another national news this week is World Space Week.
Space Week.
According to worldspaceweek.com, the mission of World Space Week Association, or also known as WSWA, is to strengthen the link between space and society throughout public education, participation, and dialogue on the future of space activity using World Space Week as a focus. In order to achieve this goal, the UN declared October 4th through 10th World Space Week to focus global attention to the program.
Wow.
If you would like to learn more about space, visit the RGC Public Library. We have plenty of books on the topic.
Oh, yes, plenty.
Did you know my cousin works for NASA?
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
He works for NASA.
You might want to let them know about National Space Week if they don't already know already.
I'm pretty sure he knows, but I'll text him and be like, hey, just in case you don't know,
National Space Week.
it's this week.
Speaking of national holidays as well, just so you all know, it is National Cinnamon Roll Day.
Oh, I love cinnamon rolls.
Yes, so do I. Gooey goodness. Delicious.
I'm hungry.
And just in case you guys do want to celebrate this memorable day, we do have Libby ebooks on the subject. We have Murder Hannah Swanson Mystery Series, Cinnamon Roll Murder.
Ooh, a mystery with sweets.
Yeah, talk about a gooey goodness.
Count me in.
Yeah, I know. Also, on Bibliboard, for those of you that don't know, that is another book resource that we have. They have infinite books, and this one is things to do with your Dutch oven with, of course, cinnamon roll recipes.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Speaking of Bibliboard again, we do have Cake Mix Creations. Also, these books are unlimited, and you can call us at the library at 956-487-4389 just to find out how to get these books. And this one is called Cake Mix Creations.
Oh my God.
Yes. And back to Libby. Just for you all that don't know, you can also get magazines at Libby. That's right. All kinds of magazines. And this one, we have magazine BH&G, bread recipes, including, that's right, cinnamon roll recipes.
Did you know during the pandemic, I tried to make bread and I didn't do it right? Remember when everybody was trying to make bread?
Oh, yeah.
It was
It was
all-
definitely a trend.
It was definitely a trend all over social media, and then I tried to do it, and then it touched the roof of my oven.
Oh.
I don't know what I did.
I mean, it happens. I will say, though, that I am very good at making banana bread. Absolutely love it. If your bananas are going too sweet, make some banana bread, everybody. Super easy.
Take those bananas out of your freezer. It's time to make the banana bread.
Exactly.
All right. Should we move on, Anna?
Yes.
Our next topic is staff picks. This is where we talk about books that we have read and recommend to you all, our audience. You want me to go first or do you want to go first?
Let me go first. I'm so excited about this book.
Oh, I love when you're
Yes.
excited.
So, my book, I'm telling you guys, and I'm a little ashamed to say this happened, but I did take a break from reading, being an avid reader.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We understand.
we understand. Thank you. And I picked up the book, The Last Cuentista. Honestly, you guys, I am a cover girl. The cover has to bring me in, and this cover is beautiful with colors of orange and blue, greenery, and a beautiful face as well.
Anna, would you say you're a cover to cover girl?
Yes. And so, after I saw this beautiful, beautiful cover, I started reading. And I'm so excited to talk about it because I was so thrilled by the whole book. I could not put it down. You think it's about one thing, and it is about that thing. And I'm trying really hard, everybody, not to give spoilers.
Based off the title, I want to say it's about a conquistador that's a woman.
Conquistador or cuentista?
Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. I thought you said conquistador.
It's not about a conquistador, everybody.
What's a conquista?
A cuentista, everybody, is a storyteller.
See, I learn something new every day.
Yes. And like I said, if you think about it's about this one thing, and it is about a cuentista, it is.
Okay.
But then you definitely, I'm gonna say, a little bit before the middle of the book, get thrown into something completely different.
You're reeling me in, and I'm very intrigued.
I mean, I'm telling you, I was enthralled in this book. I just
what's a good word?
read it cover to cover. I needed it. I wanted it. And honestly, it brought me back to my reading. And I'm telling you guys right now that this year I gave myself a little challenge, 15 books for the year. And I'm already on number 14. One more book and I'm done with the challenge this year.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, so
What about you, Kelsey?
Well, I must admit as well, Anna. At my last job, I really didn't have much time to read.
It's okay. We understand, Kelsey.
But now that I started working here at the RGC Public Library with wonderful people like you,
Ah,
I am more inspired to read. Sure, I'm reading graphic novels, but they're still books.
Oh, yes. I love me a graphic novel.
Oh, I love a good graphic novel.
Yes.
And the one I want to talk about today is called The Prince and the Dressmaker.
Ooh.
This book is in our nonfiction section.
Okay.
So this is just a quick reminder that it may not be for the younger audience.
Okay.
Okay, just letting you know that.
Got it.
This book is about a young prince who learns his true self with the help of his seamstress. Together they go through trials and tribulations, but in the end they learn the true value of understanding each other and the importance of friendship and love.
Oh, I will say that in my opinion, I believe that that's something that everyone should learn of any age.
Of course.
Friendship, love, and understanding is something beautiful. If you have that, kudos to you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to talk about in it?
To tell you the truth, I do want to say that I don't want this to end. If I could, I'd keep going, but we do have to thank everyone who tuned in to our very first podcast today. Thank you.
Oh my God, we did it!
We did it. The nerves, I'm pretty sure you could hear them, but we're so happy.
I was mumbling.
And we can't forget about the Conquistador Cuentista.
Oh.
But we would like to send you off with a quote. I don't have to look far to find treasures. I discover them every time I visit the library. By Michael Embry.
Oh, I want to cry.
I know, that's beautiful.
That makes me emotional.
I know. I so love that quote. And we'll see you guys next time from Cover to Cover.
Ah!
This podcast is an initiative of the City of Rio Grande City and the Rio Grande City EDC. If you would like to know more about certain topics pertaining to the municipality or have an idea for an upcoming podcast, email mgomez@rgcedc.com or brubio@cityofrgc.com.
RGC Podcast.